Good afternoon from the exclusive Tower Club, and we have exciting news as two South Florida powerhouses are coming together. They're announcing their partnership. The Miami Marlins, two-time world champion winners, are going to be taking their boat down the New River and joining the Winterfest Boat Parade. It's also to promote the 2017 All-Star Game that's happening right here in Miami. Eye on South Florida is bringing you exclusive coverage. The biggest boat parade on earth, and it takes a whole year to plan this, correct?
It sure does, a year and then some. It's our 45th anniversary this year, so we've been working on some things even last year.
I understand exciting partnership today with the Marlins?
Yes, you know, we've had a partnership with the Marlins now for about, about 12, 15 years, and it's so wonderful because they're putting a boat in the parade this year. And actually today we're here celebrating the new manager, Don Mattingly, who it's interesting because he used to live here a few months out of the year when he was with the Yankees and doing spring training, so it's kind of like he's coming back to home.
With the head skipper, the hitman, Donnie Baseball, legend, and we are so excited to have you down here. We're just so ecstatic, the fans, the players, the community, so please welcome.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. It's good to be back in South Florida. Obviously spent really all of my spring trainings, my whole career here in Fort Lauderdale. And it's good to be back. We got a good young club. We're excited about it. There's challenges here, but you know what? If we win, we overcome all those.
With Jim Dunn, the chairman of Winterfest, exciting day teaming up and strategically partnering up with the Marlins.
It's a big day before opening season of the season. The Marlins, new manager, Don Mattingly, great team.
Tell us about the Marlins' upcoming season, what we got in store.
I'm not going to make any predictions on the field, but off the field I can tell you that we're going to continue to develop our fans, do whatever we can to give back to the community. This event today is really all about Broward County and us making sure we reestablish our presence here. So we've got all the business leaders of Broward County here the day before opening day. They're going to get an address from David Sampson, the Marlins president, as well as our new skipper, Don Mattingly.
I'm an 80s baby. I followed your whole career, and to me you are the epitome of hard work, work ethic, just true grit. How do you instill that into your players?
I just think we make it important, right? And these guys they're a club that had a lot of expectations last year. It kind of went bad on them. I think they learned a lot of lessons from that. And I think we learned just that, team is important. And there's nothing like hard work. You just keep persevering. It's a long season. You can't let one or two games get in the way of anything. You just got to continue down the road and continue trying to get better.
Everyone seems just really excited with Don Mattingly, a lot of the young staff here. Seems like he's going to really bring that work ethic, that grit to the players this year.
He's calm, and he's got this great confidence about him. He's consistent. The 3 C's, I call him. And it's something that we wanted from him. The minute we interviewed him, we knew he was the perfect fit. But again, we got to go play, so it's time to play.
I found out I was coming to talk in front of all these great business leaders in Fort Lauderdale. My agent called me and said, hey, look, try to get an endorsement. Network, that's what these things are about. And I've been unsuccessful except for one. A sponsor of yours. I'm Rich Waltz. When things get a little dry in the booth, I turn to Macallan Scotch whiskey, the official whiskey of Fox Sports Florida. And no, thank you to the Macallan folks for being a sponsor here for this event.
Mr. Shapiro, you've seen a lot of sports here.
Steve,
you've seen a lot of sports here. You've seen the Florida Marlins, now the Miami Marlins. You excited for the upcoming season?
yeah, I love baseball. Not only does it signify the beginning of spring, but I grew up in Boston. I'm a Red Sox fan. Baseball was always my favorite sport growing up. I was here for both Marlins championship years, so I'm really excited to see what this team can do. New management, healthy players. It ought to be exciting.
So you guys had an awesome offseason with Rosenhaus Sports. Once again, you guys are just dominating the league. I mean, is it the teamwork that you put together? It's the loyalty, the honesty. What kind of separates you from all the other agents?
Well, this is my 27th year as an agent, so experience is big. And the basic principles of representing people, putting their interests first, hard work, preparation, of course, performance. We do have a real good team. It's not me by myself. I'm glad that you recognize that. I have an outstanding team and really excited to work with the people that I have on board with us.
a little bit about Below Deck and how people could watch it and learn a little bit more about it.
Below Deck is on Bravo. It usually airs on Tuesday nights. We just finished filming season 4, which will air probably the end of August. And our Below Deck Med season is going to air, I think May 3rd is the premiere date for that. So we've got a spinoff now. So things are going really, really
And you clean up. You look good. Doesn't look like you've been below deck.
well. The captain's room is always above deck.
You got to be excited about the Marlins showing some love to Broward County, right?
Oh, absolutely love it. You know, we always look at our sports teams as sort of tri-county here anyway, and you know, Marlins have got a huge following here in Greater Fort Lauderdale, so we're excited to have them up here. And look, I think there's a lot of excitement about the team. They got a heck of a new manager. They got some good pitchers. Pretty good lineup.
Yeah, I see a lot of excitement for Donnie Baseball. The hitman Don Mattingly coming into town really seems just invigorated the fans, and it seems the players, from what I'm hearing.
Well, I think you certainly have energized the community, and in addition, we have a huge Northeast crowd here. You know, we got a lot of New Yorkers, New Jersey, Connecticut, and they've been following Don Mattingly for a lot of years, and they're big fans of him. They're fans of the way he played, fans of the way he is now managed. So I think he is going to bring another level to the Marlins, and we're going to hopefully see it on the field and see it in the stands, see that great level of excitement.
You got to be pumped for Don Mattingly. I mean, especially him and the Red Sox used to battle in the 80s. I think they always got the best of them. But
watch it.
Hey.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, he's a guy you love to hate, but he was a great player. The thing that excites me is that he's been to the postseason the last 3 years. So if he can do this for the Marlins, it's going to be a great get for them. And I already know that the players are much more relaxed this spring training than they have been in years past. So I can tell they already enjoy playing for him and his coaching staff.
Well, that's the best. Is look, we all know they have the talent, the natural abilities. It's getting it out of them, and I think that's what Donnie Baseball is going to do.
Yeah, well, it's also being healthy. You know, Stanton only played 75 games last year. Fernandez only pitched half a year. Prado didn't have a good year. Yelich took a half a year to get ready to play. So if those guys are healthy and they're playing at their best, they'll be there with the Mets and the Nationals, I think.
Well, Steve Shapiro, he doesn't only know sports. This man's looking fabulous today. You got my nomination for Best Dressed.
You're only saying that because it's true.
Tomorrow night, the Miami Marlins will be kicking off the 2016 season. Before that, as you see behind me, some of the key staff members, the community, of course the manager, breaking bread together, talking about how they can have another successful season. We want that 3rd championship. Yeah, 3. Evan Golden, on South Florida.